hero is being remembered decades after her service.
When I first discovered her story was in 2006. And I Googled her name and found only 4 things on the internet. She had vanished from the pages of history.
Hundreds turned out for a statue unveiling today. 10 News military reporter Hannah Mullins has what makes the highly decorated Camp Pendleton Marine so unique.
She was a rare female who served with men on the battlefield, and today some of those Marines turned out to honor Staff Sergeant Reckless. The Korean War has been called the Forgotten War because some legacies have faded. Those who were there, like retired Sergeant Harold Wadley, remember the smells.
You smell all the blood.
The sounds.
They're just deafening.
And the sights.
There's dirt in the air, there's shrapnel in the air.
It was raining mortar rounds.
500 rounds a minute of the heavy stuff. We lost a lot. Good Marines, corpsmen. Yeah, we lost a lot of guys.
The Marines didn't plan to bring Staff Sergeant Reckless on board, but they needed help hauling ammo from the supply points up steep terrain to the firing sites. And she was a workhorse. She walked 35 miles in just one day, and she almost always went alone.
She just became one of them.
When Robin Sutton heard her story, she made it her mission to tell the world.
She was feisty. She was funny.
She was a Marine to the very core.
She ran into the fire because she knew her mission was to help her men get the ammunition up to the guns.
Shrapnel struck her 2 times, but she powered through.
A very loyal Marine.
She pushed past the deafening blasts. She made trip after trip, carrying injured and fallen troops.
Staff Sergeant Reckless.
She's the reason so many Marines made it home.
I'm just thankful that God had her there.
And while they remember, her legacy will now live on. Hannah Mullins, 10 News.
Our hats off to Staff Sergeant Reckless. She passed away in 1968 and was buried at Camp Pendleton with full military honors. Robin Sutton is the president of Angels Without Wings, which donated the statue on base.